Good day. Today we will be discussing another past board exam problem. Uh, this is under hydraulics, under the topic solid mensuration. So the problem states that a closed conical tank has a bottom radius of 33 centimeter and is 50 centimeter tall. The tank contains 0.026 cubic meter of water. Number 1, what is the depth of water in tank in centimeters? Number 2, what is the total volume of tank in cubic meter? Number 3, how much water is required to fill the tank in cubic meters? Now, before we proceed, we will first illustrate the problem. So, the problem states that it is a conical tank that has a bottom radius of 33 centimeter. So that is like this. So its radius is 33 centimeter and its height is 50 centimeter. Now it states that it contains a 0.026 cubic meter of water. So it has a water of 0.026 cubic meter. Now what is the depth of water? Number 1. Now the first thing that we can actually solve in this problem is the item number 2, or the total volume of the tank in cubic meter. Now what is the formula for volume of, this is part 2. What is the formula for the volume of a cone? So from our solid mensuration, volume of cone is equal to 1/3 pi r squared h. So that is 1/3 pi, r is 33, but this is in cubic meter, so 0.33 squared times 0.50. So volume of the cone, or total volume, is equal to 1/3 pi 0.33 squared times 0.5. So that is equal to 0.057 cubic meter. That is letter D. Next, the next item that we can answer is this one. How much water is required to fill the tank? So to fill the tank full, we need to fill this one. So that is this is part 3. So total volume is equal to the volume already in place plus, let's say we have V added here. So V added. So the volume added therefore is equal to the total volume minus the volume already in place. So that is equal to 0.057 minus this one, 0.026. So volume added is minus 0.026, 0.031 cubic meter. Now that is letter 031, letter A. Now for part 3, part 1 I mean, part 1, we need to use the similar solids, the similar solid. So we can say that this particular solid is equivalent to, is similar, to this particular solid. So what is this solid? So this is the original solid with a radius of 33 cm and a height of 50 cm. Now this similar solid here has an unknown radius, but has a height of let's say we call this one as h1, and also it has a volume, let's say volume 1, and this one also has a volume, which is the total volume. By property of similar solid, we can say that Vt over V1 is equal to the height 50 cube over this one, height 1 cube. So the total volume, as we already calculated a while ago, is 0.057, while V1, that is the volume added, which is equal to 0.031, that is equal to 50 cube over h1 cube. So for us to get the value of h1, cross multiply 0.057 h1 cube is equal to 50 cube times 0.031. Divide all sides by 0.057. We can say h1 cube is equal to 50 cube 0.031 over 0.057. So we need to extract the cube root of h1 cube. So therefore our height is the cube root of 50 cube times 0.031 all over 0.057, which is equal to 40.813. But remember, our question number 1 is, what is the depth of water in tank? So this is the depth. So that depth is the total height minus our h1. So therefore that is, depth is equal to 50 minus h1, or 50 minus 40.813, or that is equivalent to 9.18 centimeter. So that is letter C. So that's it. You can screenshot the solution for this problem, and thank you for listening.